Hey, what's up, everybody? Literally just got in the door from work and I noticed the canteen came in from Amazon. So here it is, still in the Amazon package. Um, so the first time seeing it, it's going to be my first time as well as your first time. I figure I'd do like an unpackaging of it and see what kind of canteen they sent me. Still got my other one sitting right here in the background, and we can do like a size comparison to see how close the El Cheapo military copy canteen came to the real deal. I felt the package, lifting it up, and it definitely feels pretty light. Like the canteen's empty. I guess they don't weigh nothing, being the plastic. I read some of the reviews. It's supposed to be the canteen, and it comes with the outer pouch, the genuine US issue pouch. And some people were saying that the pouch that they got, with the straps was ripped up and the snaps were pulled loose, or the pouches was really dirty and greasy or whatever. And it is a used pouch. The canteen is new, unissued, but the pouch was previously issued. So, going through battlefield conditions, you can't always expect to get, anything that's in perfect shape if it's been to the battlefield and back. Just the only thing I kind of hope for is that the pouch is, decently still functionable and still can be used as it was intended. But obviously, here at home, it's not going to. It's definitely not going to see the same conditions that it did on a battlefield or wherever it went. But all right, let's go ahead and get into it, and we'll see what we got. The pouch came open very easily. Like it was practically almost already open when I got hold of it. It just took a couple little pulls and it's open. So inside, alrighty. Get that package out of the way there in the background. Okay, so inside, here's what we got. I'll tell you what, to be honest with you guys, the pouch looks pretty darn good. There is some places on it, like right there, it looks like some grease or something right there. Right here you have some stains, grease or whatever it could be. I hope it's not blood. I'm sure it's not blood, but we got a few stains on there. Right there's a stain right there. But other than that, I just see a couple stains. Literally just a couple stains on the whole pouch. It looks to be like it's, not seen a whole lot of action. The straps aren't broke. The snaps ain't pulled through like you see here. The mold 2 system seems to still be intact everywhere I look at on it. There's a nice little drainage hole right there. A nice buckle closure. But yeah, it is what it is. Right there it even says new 1 quart OD canteen with used ACU cover. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So we'll get it opened up here and get the actual canteen out of this little plastic bag. Oh, well, yeah, there's some stainings right there going on. Gosh. This pouch has definitely seen some action. There's no doubt about it. You got these little flaps, pockets here to hold whatever. You know what? If you look closely, right there, you probably comes up. That looks like sand grains. And I'll let y'all take a wild guess where that sand probably came from. Yep, probably from Iraq or Afghanistan. So yeah, this cover has definitely been to the real place. This flap here doesn't have anything underneath of it, no sand or anything still. There might even still be sand in the pockets. Check this other pocket since there was sand in that one. No, there's no sand in the pocket, but there's still a little bit of sand in the Velcro. That's pretty cool. Says right here there's a little tag right here underneath the Mole 2 system. I'm gonna see if I can read it and see and tell you what it says. Modular lightweight load carrying equipment, Mole 2 canteen / general purpose pouch. Bunch of random numbers, contact number, lot number 30, manufacturer, Michael Bianco. I don't know what all that really means. Just the same kind of tag that they stick on about all the military equipment. But yeah, I'll be safe to say that this pouch has been to Iraq or Afghanistan and back. Probably multiple times if I had to make a more accurate guess. So, well, let's go ahead and open up the case or the cover, and we'll get the actual canteen out and see what other goodies we can find. So it looks like to open this pouch. This is different than one I've had in the past. I had the older canteen. It just had the woodland camo pouch on it. It just fastened like the old El Cheapo over there. But so since the one I had and this one, it looks like they've changed a lot of the way that they do these pouches. They changed quite a bit of stuff out. But that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up the flap. Looks like you just push this buckle open right here and the whole flap opens up. And then you also got these little drawstring cords on the side. I guess you use those to help hold the canteen in place or something while it's in the pouch. Alright. Wow. That's crazy. There's absolutely nothing in the pouch. I was kind of hoping to find, like, I don't know, some love letters or, you know, maybe a little small sachet of Composition B, plastic explosive, or maybe a hand grenade or something. Nah, just kidding. I know there wouldn't be nothing like that in there. It actually probably would scare the crap out of me if I found something like that in there. I didn't know if it was going to blow up or not. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing in the pouch. But the pouch overall seems to be in pretty good shape. It's definitely not been. It's been used, but it's definitely not been, you know, abused too badly. It's in. It seems to be in quite usable shape. It's still in very usable shape, actually. Which that's good. That's kind of what I was hoping for out of that. I was hoping to at least get a good enough on it to, you know, that everything on it still functions. And that's good. That's exactly what I got. Now here's the actual canteen. It says, for water only, do not apply canteen to open flame or burner plates. And believe it or not, I think the El Cheapo canteen says the exact same thing on the side of it. But on the bottom it says, made in the USA, HTP, cage code, blah blah blah. And on top of the lid it says made in USA. So I'll tell you what, this right here is the absolute real deal canteen. This is a real deal military issue canteen, being made in USA, and it's got, it's got the actual appropriate drinking spout. It's all more legit. Now here's the old one. Side by side comparison, they look almost exactly the same size. I'll take the other one out of its pouch. Yeah, it does. It says, for water only, do not apply canteen to open flame or burner plates. Exact same wording, except on the bottom here it says made in China. The plastic on the El Cheapo is like probably 10 times thinner than the plastic of the military canteen. Like, I can't even hardly squeeze the real deal. But this El Cheapo one, see, you can see it flexing in the video. I can squeeze it a ton. So you definitely got a lot thinner plastic with the El Cheapo. Side by side, lay them down. Here's your side by side, and the real deal military canteen actually looks a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger around, like that. It's bigger around, and it's actually a little bit taller. So that tells me right off the bat that one there is definitely going to hold a lot more water. The El Cheapo canteen, yeah, it's probably seen its last days, at least as far as my use for it. It's just completely obsolete now. I got the real deal McCoy. There's absolutely no reason to continue using this one. So I don't know. I'll go ahead and put the El Cheapo back in its pouch. The pouch, yeah, there's no comparison. The pouch on the El Cheapo is so flimsy, so cheaply made. It's pretty much laughable at this point compared to the real deal. Like, this real deal, it's what it is. It's the real deal. Now, I've heard of these pouches, you can kind of like field strip MREs, and a lot of guys would put their field stripped items in the pouches and then go about on their day, and then over the course of the day they'd get it back into their pouch and get out whatever snack they want. I'd say possibly that might be where some of this stainage come from. I bet somebody had a MRE component in there, and it kind of like started leaking on them or something, and it got a little bit on the side there. Or they had it on their hands, and when they went to go open the flap, they got a little bit of it on the pouch when they had it on their fingers or something. That'd be my guess for it. But yeah, that's about it on this one, I think. I've went over everything with it. Yeah, that's like double the real McCoy right there. Like, even the lid screws on a lot better. The El Cheapo, the lid just like, it just sucks. Like, it don't even screw on very good. I mean, it does. It screws on, but it don't do like smooth and effortless. Here's the two mouths of them too. I forgot to mention the two mouths, but you can tell that the mouth of them is a lot bigger on the genuine canteen, and the El Cheapo is a lot thinner. The real McCoy has a lot bigger threads, and the El Cheapo's got these cheap thin threads. But oh yeah, you can't beat that. I got the stainless steel mess cup. It'll be coming next. I'll do a review of it when I get it. The same thing. I'll do an unboxing of it or an unpackaging of it, however they got it packaged. But this one here, this canteen here, is going to be the new star of the channel. I'm going to do away with this one. I'm not going to throw it away, but I'm definitely probably not going to use it much anymore. There's really no point. It's pretty cheap. It only cost me $10. The real deal cost me it cost me about $27 and something for the actual. It's a new canteen with the used pouch. So in a sense, you might as well spend the extra amount and get the real thing and not get the El Cheapo. Even though the El Cheapo was only $10, I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up and use it for the channel, be a little bit tad more authentic. At least it made it a little easier preparing the MREs. I didn't have to go back, searching for a bottle of water or trying to search for some kind of a drink, something to put water in or nothing. The canteen made it easier, as far as doing the FRH and the drinks and stuff. I'll give it that. It was a step up from, trying to use a bottle of water or something. But we actually just stepped up again from this to the real McCoy. And the real McCoy, it's going to hold probably twice the amount of water that this one here did. I don't even think this is even a quart. The El Cheapo, it's pretty well useless now. And then there's a new star of the show, the actual real deal. So now we got real deal MREs being prepared with the real deal canteen. You don't get much better than that. Now the things I got coming up next. Let's see. I got that stainless steel mess cup that goes to that canteen. It's in the mail coming. It'll be here probably around Friday, which is not too awful long away. So we'll be getting that in here and getting a review of it, and then we'll actually get it on the canteen, get it in the pouch, and see how it fits in the pouch with the canteen. It's supposed to fit in there just right. I even seen where somebody asked a question if that would work, and the answer to it was yes. And if I remember right, these was actually supposed to have a mess cup with the canteen inside these pouches anyway. That's why the pouches are made to fit. As you can see, like, there's still some room to add even more stuff down there. So the stainless steel mess cup goes to this canteen. It'll all fit in here just fine. There is a little bit of writing on the back here. It says ORMO or DRMO, whichever one you want to go with. I have no idea what that means. I don't think it's it might be somebody's last name. So it might be ORMO or ORNO. That might be somebody's last name. Ormo. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments section maybe even knows that guy or girl, whichever one it was. You might even know that person. And well, here you go. I got their canteen. Well, at least their pouch anyway. But alrighty, guys. I think that's going to be it as far as a review of the canteen. I got the cup coming. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's going to be another Russian military 24-hour IRP coming. I ordered one from foreignmre.com. Those folks right there are super nice folks. They got a lot of foreign rations from a lot of different countries. They're super nice people. I told them a little while back ago that I was going to kind of switch my foreign ration business to them instead of on Amazon, because I discovered that they have a lot better selection of foreign rations from a lot of different countries, and it's going to give me the chance to, break out and, almost try the whole world's military rations. So, I gave them a try. I've heard about them from other ration reviewers, and they all said they were, they were the people to go to for military rations. So I took their word of advice on that, and I went ahead and made the switch to give my business to Art and Nina at forwardmre.com. They're like I said, they're super awesome people to deal with, and that's what even the other MRE reviewers, they even said that they were super nice and super awesome people to do business with, and they go out of their way to make sure you get your rations, in a timely manner from the time you order them, and I can't wait to buy more rations off of them. I just browse their website and go through all their rations, and only thing I'm saying to my head is ooh, I want to try that one. Ooh, I want to try that one. I want to try that. Just over and over. I just see all kinds of stuff I want to get. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be coming up. I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot more foreign military rations. I got all kinds of US MREs still left to do. So there's going to be both of those coming, plus the new Russian IRP military 24-hour ration I got coming from Art and Nina at foreignmre.com. It's on the way too, I'm sure. And yeah, I can't wait to get in that thing. The picture on their website of it looked incredible. It's a different ration than what I had last time. I got the last one off Amazon, and from what other ration reviewers told me, and even there was a guy that commented on it, he's actually from Russia. They all told me that was kind of like the basic. It was just like the basic Russian military ration, just like the average Joe ration. Like they said, that was probably your most common one that you come across. And but after I went on foreignmre.com and looked at their Russian military rations, they got them all. Like a lot of the ones that I've seen, being reviewed, by like Nathan's MREs, and I'm sure Old Smokey's done some of them. Sure, Sticky Fingers, I've seen him do a few of them. G Schultz, I've seen him do a few of them, and I've seen all those Russian ones I've seen them do. foreignmre.com, they got all of them, and I'm sure that's where they got them from. Yeah, they got them all, and I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna have to get me some of those and do them on my channel. I mean, I know they've been done on other channels, so it's not like it's gonna be the first time anybody's seen them done, but they're gonna be the first time for my channel. So I look forward to getting into some of that, and as well as other countries. I mean, they got the French ones on there. They got oh my gosh, I can't even think of all the countries. I mean, they got probably 12 different country rations on there, like from all over the world. It's awesome, and I'm sure it wasn't easy for them to get a hold of that stuff either. I'm sure they, a lot of those rations come from the country that where they're described as coming from. I'm sure it wasn't easy for Art and Nina there at foreignmre.com to get a hold of those rations. But and the pricing on the stuff, like that the Russian ration that I just ordered, it was so relatively inexpensive for the amount of stuff you get. Like the whole ration probably weighs 4 pounds or more, and it was like it costs less than a case of US MREs, which a case of US MREs comes with a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. You get 12 MREs in a case, but for the amount of food that you get, it's like incredible for the price. Like the price was like so affordable. I seen the price of that and I was like, well, heck yeah, I'm buying that. That's that's right up my alley. But yeah, that's what we got coming up for the channel. Like I said, I'm going to try and venture out into different countries and see what kind of stuff I can get. But yeah, there's the new star of the channel, the real McCoy. And goodbye to the El Cheapo. The El Cheapo actually still has some water in it, but that's just water. It ain't no big deal. We're gonna the next U.S. I don't know if it's gonna be a U.S. MRE or if it's gonna be the ration or the Russian ration that I get. That's kind of hard to say together. If you do, that's kind of a tongue twister. Russian ration. Just say that about 5 times fast. But but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the Russian ration or another U.S. MRE, but the next military ration that I do review-wise is going to be done with the real McCoy. It's a guarantee. I'm so stoked about getting this in the mail. I was surprised at how fast it came, too. It only took it a couple days to get to my door. And But anyway, yeah, that's the new star of the channel. Like I said, the next military ration review is going to be with the real McCoy. No more using the El Cheapo. It wasn't a bad little canteen while it lasted. It definitely made it easier, like I said, to prepare MREs and rations. But since we got the real McCoy now, we just upgraded from an upgrade. So from here on out, it's going to be the real McCoy. And I may even try and get a hold of some foreign military canteens to kind of help make foreign rations more authentic. Like, I get the Russian rations. I probably need to get me a Russian canteen to use with the Russian rations, so it'll help make more sense, in a sense. But yeah, that's going to be it on this one. I know I've said that over and over, but yeah, that's going to be it on this one. Yeah, there's the real McCoy, and we'll see y'all in the next ration review. Later.